Hello, so this is Unit 3, Lesson 5, Slope. So the first thing we're going to look at is the graph here on the right. When we are looking at slopes, we're talking about how steep the line is. So if you had a negative slope, you're going to see a line that falls from the top left to the bottom right. If it's a positive slope, you're going to see it go from the bottom left to the top right. If it's undefined, it's going to be a straight line up and down. And if there is zero slope, you're going to see a line that is straight left and right. So in this case, the graph goes straight across left to right, so that is going to be a zero slope. So because the line goes left and right, straight across, horizontally, it's not going to have any slope, so the correct answer here is D. So let's look at this one here. So here we want to know the slope of this line. As you see, it goes straight up and down because it's a straight vertical line. It's not negative, it's not positive. It does have a slope, but it's an undefined slope. So if we go straight up and down, it's undefined. Okay, if we're giving 2 points and we are asked what is the slope of the line that passes through these 2 points, there's a couple different ways we can do it. The first way I'm going to show you is using the equation. So we're going to get the slope is equal to y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. So this is going to be x1, y1, x2, y2. So we just have to plug those in. So we're going to get the slope is equal to -7 minus 3 all over 4 minus a -1. So we're going to get the slope is -10 over 5, which we can then reduce to -2. So our slope of the line that runs between those 2 points is a -2. Another way we can do that is to graph the points. So -1, 3. And 4, -7. Connect those points. And then we can drop this line down and draw this line across. So we can count the rise. We get that's 10. Count the run. And that's 5. I am going by halves on the scale so you guys can see it better. So I put rise over run, and it's negative. That's why you get, because it's a negative slope. So -10 over 5 is the same as saying negative 2. So the equation way will probably be the quickest, especially if you don't have graph paper to plot your points on, but feel free to check yourself either way. Alright, so let's go ahead and run through another example using the equation. So we're looking for the slope that passes through the points 2, 5 and 6, negative 4. So we just have to plug in the numbers. So we get a slope of negative 9 over 4. And we can double check that on our graph. Okay, so you see here I plotted my 2 points. And I counted up, dropped my lines, and counted. This is 9, this is 4. It's a negative slope, so negative 9/4, which is what we found using our equation. Alright, so if we were given the equation, negative 48 equals 2x minus y, and we want to know the slope, the first thing we have to do is put this into the slope-intercept form. So basically we want to solve for y. So we're going to move the 2x to the other side. I'm going to divide each part by negative 8. So we get a fourth x plus 6 is equal to y. So 6 is still going to be your y-intercept. And that positive a fourth is still going to be your slope. Alright, if you have any other questions about this, please let your homeroom teacher know. Thank you.